Mastering formal and informal language, a key to cross-cultural conversations. Hello everyone. Welcome to our English language learning journey. Today, we are delving into a fascinating aspect of English language use: formal and informal language. This topic is particularly important when we consider the variety of cultural contexts in which English is spoken. So, let's get started. The way we speak and the words we choose can greatly differ depending on the situation or person we are addressing. This concept is often framed as formal and informal language use. Formal language is typically used in professional, academic, or official settings. It's also common in written English. On the other hand, informal language is used in everyday conversations and casual settings, like when you're chatting with friends. Formal language is more structured and adheres to grammatical rules closely, while informal language can be more relaxed, and it often includes colloquialisms, slang, abbreviations, and contractions. Understanding the difference between formal and informal language is important, but what makes it even more fascinating is how these differences are expressed in various cultures. In some cultures, formal language might be used more often, even in seemingly casual situations. For others, conversations may lean towards informality, even in professional settings. For example, Japanese culture tends to value formality and politeness, while Australian culture often prefers informality and friendliness. English speakers in these different cultures would therefore use English differently. The key is to understand the cultural context and adapt your language use accordingly. Let's look at some examples to further illustrate this concept. Formal language. Good evening, sir. Could you kindly provide me with the directions to the nearest bank? Informal language. Hey mate, can you tell me where the nearest bank is? Notice the differences not just in the words used, but also the structure and tone. The formal example is more polite and uses more complex sentence structures, while the informal example is more straightforward and casual. In summary, the mastery of formal and informal language is not just about knowing when to use certain words or phrases. It's about understanding the nuances of the culture you're interacting with, and adapting your language use accordingly. As you continue to learn and practice English, remember to pay attention to these cultural subtleties. They can really enrich your communication skills. Thanks for joining us today. We hope this video was informative and interesting. Remember, learning a language is a journey, not a destination. Keep practicing, stay curious, and see you in our next video.